Hello, friends. Today we have Kushal Kamdarji with us, and he's a mental health expert. He's from You Share We Care, and he's having 25 years of experience. So good to know that we got connected with you, Kushal sir. And then we are excited for this interview. And then the kind of experience you are having in this last 25 years, you must have gone through so many cases. So, sir, what is your observation since you have been into this field since last 25 years? What is your observation? Why it is increasing in our country, and in which direction we are heading?
So, first of all, a very good evening, a very good morning from wherever you are. Hi and namaste from Kaushal Kamdar to Ansulji, you also. Meanwhile, let me give you a slight hint about my journey. Since you had said from last 25 years, I was and I am doing this lovely thing in this world, in India, in Gujarat, in world, in various continents. See, mental health, both the words are very familiar and very normal words. But in India specifically, mental word is related with insane word or some weird kind of thing right from the beginning till now also. And health, it has come into priority after health insurance or various health, especially after COVID-19. Otherwise, health was never a priority. We never used to do regular checkups of health also, physical health I'm talking about. So there is almost nil possibility of having a mental health checkup. We never do. We do rarely do physical health checkup without doctors prescribing us. So there is no chance of mental health checkup right now also, at this moment also. The situation is quite different in various countries across the world, especially in UK, South Africa, Australia, USA, various states of USA, Canada. They are very well aware about the same. They accept the same and they go for the treatments and therapies and counseling and various mental health checkups. But in India, it's still very less or minuscule, you can say.
That's good to know. So, what is your observation, sir? Like now you just mentioned that you have that international global exposure also. What is the root cause analysis, sir? Why people are neglecting to this, and what damage it is causing to?
See, we are human beings basically. So humans need affection, love, bond, support, relations. These are the words that are not merely words, but they are emotions. They are connective links, and these links are getting broken or weak day by day due to various reasons. And in future also, at this moment also, and in future also, if I talk about India specifically or in any part of the world, see the number of colleges or education institutes are increasing due to their education being a business kind of thing right now. I'm not against education, I'm not against colleges, but the number of students, there are number of engineers, doctors, and various other professionals that are coming out. They are more in numbers. So supply is more, demand is decreasing. Why? Because due to high cost of living, high inflation everywhere in the world, in any part of the country or any part of the world, you see the inflation is quite high, high cost of living, and all these things are having. So we are having low purchase capability, and thus the industries are decreasing. And with the invent or with the coming up of AI or humanoid robots or Gen AI and various other things, machine learning, and I'm not going much deep about the same. So there is more problem. So there is a huge gap between demand and supply. Previously it was demand was very high and supply was less. At this moment supply is very high and demand is less. Demand of human beings is less. That's why there are various companies and various people and various CEOs who talk that they will recruit more number of non-human beings. These are the words that have come into picture. And especially COVID-19 had changed much of the things. People have started work from home and work from anywhere and work from this and that. But that was a temporary arrangement. You can't make it a permanent thing. And that's where the things will change in the January, from 2nd of January, from 5th of January. Various big companies, I'm not naming the name, but they are making work from home as a not as an option but as a band. So they have to come 3 days a week, 5 days a week, and this and that. Again, without employment, this is the base. Unemployment generates lots of problems, stress, and addictions and various other things. Pressure, student pressure. As the population increases, similarly, when the supply increases in job, when number of students increases, the competition increases, challenges, competition, stress. This leads to, as at our age, Ansulji, we have never heard a collegian, a first year or second year BTech student never used to do suicide. We have never heard, we never used to know what suicide means in our college days, in our, and at this moment, every other day, you may not be knowing, but there are at this moment 350 plus suicides happening daily, and daily 800 rapes are happening. Rape, I'm talking about rape, and daily 150 gang rapes are happening in India. Gang rapes. So these are the things that are having very bad effect. It affects, as you rightly asked, what are the effects, what are the consequences? It affects physical, mental, social, economical, relationship, family, various other things are there. So nuclear family and various other things, but mainly there will be. Let me tell you a slight about my one of my trademark therapy or knowledge. I am a OLAC expert. OLAC. O stands for observation, L stands for logic, A stands for analysis, and C stands for calculation. So observation, first I observe, then apply logic, then do the analysis, and then comes to a calculation or conclusion. You can say that is OLAC. We are having a trademark, almost not official trademark, but on basis of this OLAC, not on astrology or horoscope or something like that. Let me give you slight hint of the coming years. I'm not here to frighten anyone, but see, truth is always very bitter, you can say. Reality is very harsh when it comes to actual reality, not the real reality, not the Instagram or Facebook or social media reality. When it comes to actual reality, it is always hard to digest. Let me give you slight hint from 2025, especially from January, when the work from home will almost go nil or something like that, with the advent of Gen AI, and then the super AI will come. At this moment, it is AGI. Then next step will be super AI, that is ASI. That will it will be very much means advanced level of AI will be there. I'm not talking about the same, but these things will also come from 2025, especially when Donald Trump will become official president from 2000 January 20th, 2025. There will be lots and lots of things right from day one. So it will affect immigrations and various other things. Let me give you slight hint. The things that will happen is more and more unemployment, job loss, or people will be fired from their jobs. And due to no jobs, no earning, there will be lots of stress because the education fees are very high. Students are having, before at our age, when we were in college, I have done mechanical engineering, I have done MBA, I was into hostel, college, various other things. I was regularly in, means throughout staying in the hostel. We have never heard of a suicide. And if at all suicide happened, it always happened due to love, nothing else. There was nothing like pressure, there was nothing like peer pressure, student pressure, exam pressure, this pressure, that pressure. But nowadays there are lots of, and even 10 standard, 12 standard, these students are also so in future there will be less jobs as days will pass. More and more humanoid robots, AI robots, and AI enabled or Android enabled robots will be coming, and they will be taking place of humans. So a house will be there wherein a single person will be living, not a couple, not a family. A single person will be living along with a humanoid robot who will be almost like his wife or her husband, almost like that, and it will do each and everything. That will have a lack of human touch, human wisdom, love, affection, emotions. We are a social animal. So once social words come out, means social word is deleted, we are an animal. This is a harsh reality. Right from the beginning, we are always taught that human being is a social animal. If if we delete or remove the word social, then we will become animal. So we have to be affectionate, love, empathy, and various other things will must be there. But it is very much impossible looking to the two things. One is pressure due to unemployment and stress, pressure, and various other things. And one more important thing is addictions. These are the two major things that will happen. And there are lots of things. There are I have lots of means audio and visual and various other uh, uh, interviews, and where at that point I had told what will happen in coming 4 years, that is 2025 to 2028. So I'm not going much deep about the same, but there is always a solution to everything. But we must find the solution, and we must not be the victim of it, not be the culprit of it also. So we must be safe, and for that we have to find the real mix of solutions that is applicable to each and every individual, not as a society, not as a whole. But if I'm talking about myself, I must be prepared for whatever is coming in coming years or coming life, basically. But let me tell you, just like no one was knowing about COVID-19, similarly, let me give you a slight hint: mental health pandemic, not physical, but mental health pandemic has already started. It will grow in coming 4 years, 2025 to 2028. And you and each and every person, including me and every other person, will be seeing the more and more drastic effects of this mental health pandemic that will start. And very sadly, none of the states, none of the universities, none of the colleges, schools, or societies, or municipal corporations in India specifically has any specific department for mental health. In fact, none of the countries, almost 1% or something like that, only 2 countries are having mental health department. In future, there will be mental health departments in every country in the world, every state in India, every university will have mental health department, and various other things. So things are gloomy, but there are solutions to it, and people must find those solutions. Otherwise, they will be on the wrong side of suffering.
Sir, so beautifully summarized, sir. And then the way, the kind of experience and knowledge you are having, it's like a gold mine. But we have a limited time, sir. So
Yeah.
going ahead with the second question, sir, what was the most challenging case which came across to you? And if you can start it from the beginning, that how did it came to you, and then how did you solve it?
Uh, I won't be able to describe a specific case because it's very much highly confidential. But let me give you slight hint. Most dangerous cases comes related to crime, that is revenge, suicide, and addictions. And the most severe cases comes when the last level of addiction is into place, and it happens with every category: housewives, husbands, or professors, or a normal person, or unemployed person, or even highly educated person, or a 60-year-old man also. I might have solved more than 1 lakh plus cases, so from various countries. In fact, at this moment, my clients are from across the world, and have successfully counseled and so successfully made everyone's life quite back on track from around 40 plus countries across the world right now.
So good to know. And the last question, sir, if anyone is looking for an assistant, if they want to reach out to you, then how they can get connected to you?
They can get connected through two means at this moment. One is through LinkedIn. There is a link given wherein you can take the counseling, my counseling. There are 4 types of counseling. You can either chat with me. Various lots of counselors don't do chat counseling. I am very much popular for chat counseling. And chat counseling, audio counseling, video counseling, and face-to-face counseling. You can DM on LinkedIn, and you can directly connect me on my WhatsApp. No phone calls. The number is same for call as well as WhatsApp. I'm just telling you the number. It's India code +91 and 9825903609. But I might be busy in some taking some sessions or counseling sessions or interviews like this or any other thing. So please, if I don't reply, don't feel bad, and you can just do WhatsApp to me.
Wow, So kind. Sir, one last final question from my side, sir.
Yeah.
What is the number of cases come, sir, these days in last 6 months or 1 year? What is it like related to alcohol or relationship or work stress?
Cases are coming up for love. Love is one of the biggest thing, and love in a negative fashion. That is why he is not loving me, why she is not loving me. How can she speaks like this? How can he ignore me or something like that? In form of revenge, suicide, suicidal tendency, and unemployment and addictions. Major around 60% cases come for addictions, and rest 30% comes which are related with love, and rest 10% comes with family relationships, family disputes, couple disputes. Education means related to education. I am not able to study, or I am not. And there are lots of categories. There are around 1,000 plus categories under which cases come. 1,000 plus categories I am talking about. And if the case is normal, you might be very much surprised to know that there is a waiting. For example, if someone wants to have a general chit chat with me, general chit chat, nothing, he might be a celebrity also, but general chit chat, there is a waiting of around 3 months right now. Whenever a quarter comes to end, year comes to end in the world, that is December or November, December, or something like that, whenever New Year comes, whenever any festival comes, mental health problem increases exponentially, because everybody is enjoying and I am the one who is left out. So it increases manifold.
Really, the kind of insight and experience you have, I think there should be regularly these kind of videos should be done, and your point of view, your perspective should reach out to them. So from our end, we will
Yes,
make.
actually, I am connected with various governments also, various countries' government also, various state governments also, various universities. In fact, I might be having. I'm not boasting about the same. I'm not proving anything. But maximum mental health counselors in the world might be my clients. Mental health counselor, just like me, they also need someone. So they are always busy with solving other problems. Who is there to solve their problems? They are always so people like this, or lots of celebrities also, and people from USA, various states of USA, Canada, UK, and various countries of Europe, Australia, as well as Russia, and almost all the countries are my clients, and I learn from them, and I give my ample guidance or things related to what I have learned from these years, and make their lives lively and heavenly again.
So kind of, and then it's so good to know, sir, and then like 24/7 you are into this and then working regularly. It's a thankless job, sir, which you are doing. And then I
Yes.
definitely feel that, sir, this your work should be acknowledged, sir. It should be acknowledged at the national and international level. Thank you so much.
If one life is changed, it is an Oscar to me. You can say like this. Only one life is changed. Even if he or she doesn't speak about me, then also if I am knowing that, or he or she is knowing that his or her life is changed, that is equivalent to an Oscar or Nobel Prize for me.
So kind of. Thank you so much, sir. It was really good to talk to you. And we will make sure that your voice via this interview and through the medium of Reels will be reaching out to millions and millions of people out there. Thank you.
I will be highly obliged. And thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you.
Namaste. Bye bye.